Hey, this is Redban coming to you live from the world-famous Comedy Store main room for a brand new episode of Kill Tony. Give it up for Tony Hinchcliffe.
What the fuck is up? We're back. It's 2019. Welcome. Brian Redban is here.
What is up?
The great Ryan J. Ebelt is here drawing tonight's episode, and we are back. I am so excited about this. Hello to the hundreds of thousands at YouTube watching live from around the globe right now. I am so excited because we might be coming near you soon. We're going to Raleigh, North Carolina this Thursday, and I'm doing stand-up headlining shows with Jeremiah and Redban. We're going to be there with me all weekend. So yes. Raleigh, North Carolina, Thursday, Kill Tony. Friday and Saturday, stand-up shows. And Phoenix, Arizona, the 26th of January, Kill Tony, live. Phoenix, Arizona, it's stand-up live. We're back there. The 14th of February, we're in Dublin, Ireland, Manchester, England the next day, London, England the day after that. That's Kill Tony, Dublin, Manchester, and London. And then I stay there and do solo stand-up shows at the Soho Theater, January 18th to the 23rd. That's fucking 5 or 6 nights of just me doing stand-up there. And then, hey, March 21st, this is the big one, East Coast. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Philly has wanted their own Kill Tony for a very long time. That is March 21st with stand-up shows, 4 of them, on the 22nd and 23rd. I'm also doing stand-up. I just picked up another gig. I can't stop, Brian. Yeah, February 7th, 8th, and 9th in Calgary, Canada. That's just me doing stand-up in an ice-cold, freezing hotel. It's going to be exciting. We just took a few weeks off, though, so that was fun, right? We got to spend 3 weeks with the loved ones, you know what I mean? Which reminds me, sexual performance issues are more common than you think. Over 25% of new erectile dysfunction cases are guys under 40. That's like me. ForHims.com is a one-stop shop for hair loss, skincare, sexual wellness for men. Brian, you know a lot about this.
Yeah, I'm 44, so I need all of that, you know, and especially when you get older, you know, your sex drive kind of goes down. So I used to go to gas stations. I used to go to gas stations and get those really sketchy pills, you know, that keep it hard for 2 weeks. And you know, that's dangerous because you don't know what you're having. But you hear this website you can go to and talk to a real doctor online. You just answer some questions. The next thing you know, you have a prescription, like a real prescription to a real pill that will help you for ED.
It's super cool. I know it must be working for you. I've seen a lot less of your late night, middle of the night Instagram videos lately with you and your girlfriend. You guys must be doing something else.
That's right. We've been using this stuff for our hair.
That's right. That'll do it. Sure. I don't know why you wear that beautiful ball cap afterwards. Try Hims for a month today for just $5. We'll get you started for just $5 while supplies last. See website for full details. This would cost hundreds if you went to a doctor or pharmacy. Go to forhims.com/kill. That's FORHIMS.com/kill. Forhims.com/kill. It's important to try new things in 2019, right, Brian? Mm-hmm. Did you know Robinhood is an investing app that lets you buy and sell stocks, ETFs, options, and cryptos, all commission-free? It's a non-intimidating way for stock market newcomers to invest for the first time with true confidence.
And I was a newcomer. I never had ever bought a stock before. I downloaded the app. It was super easy. I got my first app. And there's no commission fees. Other places charge up to like $10 for every trade. Robinhood doesn't do that. They don't charge any commission fees. Trade stocks and keep all your money. You could also learn like how to build a portfolio. Do you know how to do that?
Yeah. Now I do, thanks to Robinhood.
You could discover new stocks and trade, you know, with your favorite companies and your personalized news feeds and custom notifications for price movements, so you never miss the right moment to invest.
It's amazing. Robinhood is giving listeners a free stock like Apple, Ford, or Sprint to help build your portfolio. Sign up at ktshow.robinhood.com. That's ktshow.robinhood.com. You guys ready to start tonight's episode or what? I am so excited. You guys are at the #1 live podcast in the world on a motherfucking Monday. Does that excite you at all?
It excites me.
And before we start, I'd like to give a special shout out to one of my favorite all-time athletes and heroes from Youngstown, Ohio. I can't believe he's at my show right now. I watch clips of this guy to get my ass out of bed and go jog in the morning when I need to get inspired. He's here. Make some noise for one of my favorite humans ever. The ghost, Kelly Pavlik, is sitting right there, everybody. Former middleweight champion of the world. Wow. That motherfucker knocked out Jermaine Taylor. You bastards have no idea how badass that is. From Youngstown, Ohio. So let's do this shit. Every single week I have two of the funniest guests in the world on this show. We really shook things up tonight. I'm so excited about this. I had to scramble to try to get great guests because Ari Shaffir realized that the national championship was today and he wanted to go hang out with Tom Segura and Bert Kreischer because they need more help with their careers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I scrambled to find two replacements. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of these guys for coming through for me. Make some noise for two of the funniest comedians in the world. It's Doug Benson and Randy Sklar. Woo! Here we go. Hey! Wow. It's really them. Starting 2019 with a bang. Heck yes! What? It's two of our favorite guests in the show's history. And they're back.
I love trying to follow a high Doug Benson through a place you're not supposed to enter through the curtain. It's like we're trying to enter through the drum kit. Doug's like, I think it's through here.
Let me just say, I'm sorry that my brother couldn't be here tonight.
I know. Listen, now you're going to really see how funny I am.
Entering the main room is like being political on Twitter. You're either come in on the far left or the far right. There's really nobody in the middle. Just like, I think things are just okay.
Yeah, why would anyone tweet that?
Okie dokie.
I was agreeing with him. Is that? Can I?
What the hell?
This is.
May I?
I'm excited to bring up the band
Have you always
already.
had a smoke machine?
I am excited about this.
Yeah, Doug walked by the LA fires and was like, "Can I get a puff?"
Life. I'm so excited about this. I'm so excited you guys are here. As you two definitely know, there's a band that's on every episode of this show.
Fuck yeah.
They are one of my favorite things in all of comedy. They absolutely fucking crack me up. I'm so excited because there's a fucking smoke machine here. Every week they commit to different characters. You never know what they're going to be or what they're going to do, but they stay in character throughout the episode. We have a lot of favorites, but they are the best damn band in the land, and they're here for you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Kill Tony Band. Jeremiah Watkins, Joelberg Joel Jimenez, and Chroma Chris. All right, let's see what happens here. Wow, a lot of lights, a lot of action. What? Oh my God. I think they're aliens. Wow, look at this.
We better get out of here.
Clearly, aliens.
I feel like I'm at Burning Man.
Wow.
Do they come in peace?
Wow, this is incredible. Make some noise, people. It's the Kill Tony Band. 2019, and they're starting us off with what I believe is brand new characters. Jeremiah, I'm going to take a guess here and say that you are an alien.
Admiral Nurknack reporting for duty, sir.
Oh, Admiral Narnak. I'm
Nurknack.
Nurknack.
Yeah, Narknack would be ridiculous.
Who's there?
Oh, what is that? That is one fancy
Is that
electric
a,
toothbrush you have there.
Is that a tricorder?
That's a quip.
Or whatever they called it. Hey, your teeth fell out.
And planet Kildron, that is normal.
Okay, and clearly you're here, alien, with Kermit the Frog, and what appears to be an illegal alien right behind you. Wow.
If you start
I
chanting...
love it when Tony uses all of our jokes right up top.
Well,
Oh, shit.
you guys had probably a week to think about it. I had 15 seconds, so figure it out.
His name is Jose.
Build that space wall.
Wow, I'm so excited about this. What is your name?
Jose.
Oh, that's right. It's the only thing I knew. I can't believe it.
Can you see?
Wow. I like how you're Oh, yes, the timing on that is incredible. That must be one of those weapons that shoots before. It's so futuristic.
There's a negative delay on it.
Is that a neti
Hey,
pot
don't
bidet?
point,
Like, what
don't
is
point
that?
It.
What was that once supposed to be?
Whose garage door just opened?
Well, I could sit here riffing up with these aliens and Randy and Doug, but we have a whole show to get to. I have a bucket filled with comedians' names. Sometimes it's a comedian. Sometimes it's an amazing comedian. Sometimes it's somebody trying it out for the very first time ever, and they do better than the comedians. You never know what's going to happen. If I pull your name out of the bucket, if you signed up, you have a chance, and if I pull it out, you get 60 seconds. You know your time is up when you hear the sound of a kitty. That means wrap it up then, or else you're going to bring out the angry West Hollywood bear. Wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
We are under attack.
You guys ready to start this show or what? It's Kill Tony 2019. Let's see how this year will begin. How many of you like it when I pull a name out of the bucket and the comedian does good for 60 seconds? How many of you would prefer to see someone bomb here tonight?
That's me. I'd like to see that.
A little high.
Wow.
Do that first.
All right, well, let's see what Ichabod's Bucket of Destiny brings us first in 2019. And your first comedian goes by the name of Ashton Tate. Here we go. And here he comes.
We know Ashton.
One more time for Ashton Tate, everyone.
So once in high school, I was playing Dance Dance Revolution at the mall, and this girl walked up and she was like, "Hey, Ashton, they say if you're good at dancing, you're probably good in the bedroom." And I was like, "I know, I got it sit up there too." I like how people say white people aren't good at dancing, and I'm like, clearly you haven't seen me dance around the issue of who did 9/11. That's a good. My ex was a bigger gal, and it actually made Valentine's Day more romantic because it was easier for her to surprise me with gifts behind her back. I was like, "Babe, how'd you know I wanted a Toshiba?" It was a 42-inch television, but her and I broke up because we got into different online colleges, so that's good. I think the worst way to find out that your parents died is not being able to get log into Netflix. It's pretty tough. All right, cool. Thanks.
There you go. Ashton Tate.
Yep.
Hell yeah, the band's got some new fucking zingers in between comedians.
New year, new us.
All right, Ashton, that was amazing. That was a very fun set. You're like if Theo Von fell into a cave for a few years. Wow, what
You look like if Theo Von fell into Planet Clowncat.
It's a great point. It's a cave planet.
Ashton, okie dokie.
Yeah.
Ashton, that was fun. You've been on this show before, correct?
Yes.
I sort of remember that.
And I invited him to the studio, Death Squad, and he did a show over there. He was killer over there also.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
Some
Look at
good
that.
jokes in this
Was
set.
I
Oh,
here
thanks.
when you were on before?
No.
Okay, good, because I don't remember you.
Yeah, that's... You could have been on when he was here
Yeah,
before.
yeah. But, yeah,
You-
that was
you'll-
great. The opener didn't work for some reason. I lost track of what you were talking about.
Yeah.
But it was quick. It was professional. You
I
got
thought-
into it. Like, it seemed
Second
like you're
joke
a
was-
real comic.
Yeah, second joke was about dancing. I'm like, is the whole set going to be about dancing?
No, never.
It was like, and then you took a left turn on that, but some good. The Netflix joke is a great joke. That's a
thanks.
phenomenal joke.
What are your thoughts about who was behind 9/11?
He likes to think it's an outside job.
I have some ideas about who was in front of it.
Well, I have to be wary of who owns the Comedy Store, you know.
Oh.
No, I don't know. I think it was everyone had a good time and whatever happened happened.
Everyone had a... Wait, what? That should go after that joke. This wasn't Burning Man. What the fuck are you talking about? People were actually burning.
Yeah.
Man.
Everyone had a good time.
I mean, everyone got something out of it, so...
What?
I mean, just...
Like what? Death?
I mean, yeah, but some people found, I don't know, love or something. I mean...
Do you know this?
I've just read certain blogs online.
Wow.
What helicopters. What blogs are you reading online that talk about how people fell in love? That's the weirdest dating app ever.
Yeah.
You just Google certain blogs.
Yeah, yeah.
And some shit comes up.
It's not 9/11 truthers. It's 9/11 lovers.
Is that true? Is there like a dating app for that? Is there like a rubbleoffish.com or something?
Yeah.
Hit me. Come on, it's been like fucking 17 years.
This guy, come on.
If we don't make rubble of fish jokes now, the terrorists win.
That's right.
Yeah.
Don't let them take that away from us. Are you a 9/11 birther?
Yeah.
I also like that he could just access. It's been 17 years.
Well,
like I'm like, how, okay, that
happened
sounds
in
about
2001,
right.
so.
Sounds ballpark.
Doug doesn't know how math works.
Yeah, that's 2018, 17
I know how
years.
it works,
it's a quick.
but man, dude, why are you clinging to that year so much?
Well, you know.
What else happened that year? Do you remember? No, never forget is what I say.
That's right.
So Ashton, is that really true though? I'm sort of compelled now. I feel like the most interesting thing I could ask you is who do you really feel like was behind 9/11? Is it really Jewish people? Is that why you're asking who owns the club? Because
No,
we all know it's...
just,
Who do you think was behind your haircut?
Hit me!
Bin Laden.
an Italian gay man.
Is that true? Do you get your hair cut by a gay man?
I did like a year ago. He seduced his teacher when he was a boy. Just a little fun fact about him that he told me while he was cutting my hair.
seduces his teacher when he was a boy? That's like present and the past. I'm so confused.
He's a time-jumping gay man hair cutter. Tony, what don't you get about it?
It's
okay, continue.
Time-jumping gay man. Now I think I realize what Jeremiah's gun was
Time-jumping
built for.
gay man.
Now that I know there's time-jumping gay men.
It's time skipping, but
Ashton, you look like you live in a really fancy box.
I do.
What do you? What's your living situation like?
The living's good. It's not in a box. It's an apartment.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I love that you think like you got me on that one.
No, I didn't.
Actually,
I did
it's
all.
not a box.
No,
it's
it
an
is
apartment.
not a box.
Yeah.
6 roommates.
Yeah.
My bedroom's a box, but all right.
Live in a box in a living room, but
Yeah.
How many roommates you got?
Just one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not doing anything crazy.
It's crazy how you just stopped and combed your hair in the middle of the show.
Yeah. Well, it's the viewers.
That's how you do it, right? You just comb your hair with your hand.
yeah,
It works, man.
It does work. Did you really date a big gal?
Yeah. I mean, just
Is that your preference?
No, not at all. It
Okay,
was-
so not at all. Not at all.
My God.
A
You're the
little
one that
bit.
brought it up.
What's your dream girl?
Why
What
are
does
you
she
living
look
a
like?
lie?
I don't know. My dream girl's just a gal who's
9/11 survivor.
no, just a gal.
Tony,
I mean, the big ones didn't make it out. That's
Wow.
you know, I actually feel like
Be heard. Hashtag be heard.
Yeah. I actually feel like this guy's living in an emotional box.
Man, my goodness. So your dream girl, describe her. What does she look like? You're not. You said you're not into big girls at all. I can hear Aphrodite's really getting defensive over here.
Yep.
She's wearing blinking glasses for some reason.
Yeah, sing it.
Redban's trying to get this guy to kiss Aphrodite.
Yes.
no, that's
Come
not.
on.
That's not gonna.
Would you do that? No.
Yep.
No, you're
Yeah, kiss
no
her.
fun.
There'll be a 50-inch Vizio behind her.
Oh, she wants her ass kissed.
It's a dream girl. What are we talking about?
Just I don't know, normal gal. Nothing crazy.
All right.
Nothing crazy like you.
We'll have to find out if there's a girl out there that's interested on the fourth or fifth guy from the left on the evolutionary chart. And
I bet at least one of these aliens would kiss her on the ass.
That is how we say hello to our mothers.
Of course. Everyone knows.
well, Ashton, fun set, fun talking with you. You just got the year started for us. There's Ashton
Thanks,
Tate, everybody. And we're off and running. Anything can happen.
I'll give it up. Twitter. He had some good jokes.
Yeah.
And fantastic Sean Astin cosplay.
He did. He's on
I thought he mixed a little Brian Austin Green. He kind of Sean Astin Greened it, if you will.
He's on Twitter, by the way, at Michael Moore Food. That's spelled MichaelMore.
That was his old girlfriend's Twitter handle.
Okay. Pulled another name out of the bucket. Looks like we're going to have our first lady of the year up here. Make some noise for Jessica Lee, everyone. Jessica Lee. Hey. All the small things. Jessica Lee, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks. I'm a big girl. I really love black men. People just tend to assume that I hate my father because I like black men. I don't. I finally met him. I really like him. I hate my mom. She voted for Trump. I'm a mom, too. I have a 16-year-old kid. Yeah. He's kind of an asshole. We're riding in the car. He says, "Mom, you gay." Out of nowhere. I'm like, "I'm gay? What?" You know, like, I want to know why this guy thinks I'm gay. And I'm like, that little motherfucker's been looking through my Pornhub search. Because my Pornhub search will definitely say, "Bitch, you gay." You know, I like lesbian porn. It's the kinder, nicer, gentler porn. And everybody gets off. My kid told me, you know, he's 16, he smokes weed now. Little fucker. He doesn't have a job. Like, where are you getting the weed from? He's stealing my fucking weed. So, in an effort to make that not happen, I've decided to hide it with my dildo.
Hey, I like that. I like that. He's gonna end up smoking weed out of your dildo, though.
That's right.
I know how this works.
And then you
Little cock smoker.
and then you can turn to him in the car and be like, "You gay."
Oh, wow. Jessica, that was a fun set. I love you as the aunt in Netflix's Sabrina the Teenage Witch. That's for my wife loves that show. She's out there.
Thank you.
You're also the woman that had the second child in the movie Bird Box. I wrote that one down.
Oh,
when,
come on.
A lot of people.
Spoiler alert.
I haven't seen this shit yet.
Jesus Christ.
Welcome to 2019, motherfuckers.
Haven't seen it.
What the fuck? I haven't even finished watching Birdman. Jesus Christ. Fuck you.
I just got a standing over from a guy from another fucking planet. That's when you know you're doing something correctly.
All right.
They got Bird Box out on
I'm
Nardwuar.
getting O's from dudes from other planets.
Did you bring those notes on stage in case you ran out of stuff to say for a minute?
I had it in my hand and I was so shocked that it was
you just
coming
ran up
here.
with it. You were
Set
busy
it
writing down other people's
Yes.
bits.
Right, exactly.
Hold on, I'm going to go to Admiral Nerdword.
She looks like she has seen the movie Bird Box and also got hungry and ate the birds in the box.
The bitch loves a bird.
Wow, is that true?
Aliens really
Yes.
don't know.
Those aren't her notes.
The
It's a
social
grocery
graces.
list.
Whoa, Joelberg.
That's right. Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
Fried chicken, smoked cock,
Well, no. Those are the names of her
potato
bits.
salad with raisins.
It's
a scroll.
ingredients to have an average set.
Wow. Hey, Joelberg.
Thank you.
Joelberg, stand up for a second for me. Why are you dressed like the inside of a Hot Pocket sleeve?
My name is Jose.
Oh, little malfunction there.
That's all he could take across the border. So
He has not earned his uniform from Planet Kiltron yet.
Wow. All right. So, Jessica, you're on the show right now.
Yes.
How long have you been doing stand-up comedy?
I think I'm in my 9th month.
Right.
Not of pregnancy.
Oh,
of comedy.
I see what you did there. You thought I was going to make a "you look pregnant" joke. But no.
No.
I don't think you look pregnant.
She lost the baby in the toilet months ago.
Jessica, you're wearing a dress over a sweater.
you just
It's
need
very thin, though, and it's see-through.
That is the only thin thing I see.
Oh, stop.
Why?
God damn it.
Thank goodness it's
My
the only
God.
see-through
This
thing
is
you
like-
see as well.
God, aliens.
My apologies.
Jesus, time. I guess time isn't up on their planet. Jesus fucking
Right?
Christ.
Well, if you just apologize and then clap, it's all good.
It's all.
That's
I
how they
think
do
this
it
is
there.
the year of the big bitches. I think big bitches are coming back in style.
I
Thank
think
you. Thank you.
I think that year was when like Adele got famous. I don't know if it's still happening. I don't know how. I
Well,
don't
she
know how.
opened the door.
I don't know how often that moon comes around. Is it true that you have a 16-year-old boy?
It is.
And you said that you love black men. Is your little boy half black?
He is.
Ah.
Oh,
So
and I'm a
he-
single mom.
Wow.
Ooh, so he does not like black men.
Which half of
does,
him
he
is
does.
black?
I don't know. I
top or
haven't seen his
bottom?
penis in a long time.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
I have a question. Have you ever said the N-word in bed?
No, but I had a boyfriend that wanted me to do that. That's fucked up. I'm not
Missed
doing the
opportunity.
plantation fantasy.
He was white, wasn't he?
No, he wasn't.
I can't believe you dated Michael Richards.
Man, if you were gonna say the N-word in bed, what would that sound like?
It wouldn't.
It would.
In your own
Her
words.
mouth would be
In my
full.
own, no. It just wouldn't happen.
What was your pet name for each other?
Which pet name?
The-
For who?
your-
Like,
For
what'd you
the
call
baby
each other?
daddy?
Baby daddy.
Satan?
What's he up to nowadays? Baby daddy.
A restraining order? I have no idea.
Wow.
A restraining
you
order
put one
against
in.
you? Or
No, against him.
Against him. Dude, what does your son think of you doing comedy?
He likes it. He thinks I'm funny.
Yeah, because
Maybe
he's
the only
smoking your
one.
weed when you're
Right.
here right now. Smelling
He's
your
really
dildos and
supportive.
shit.
I'm gonna say I think you have a good presence on stage. I really do. For only doing it 9 months, I think you do. I just lose that,
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, it's just gonna take. It just takes a long time, but like I think you do have a start. And I mean, it's interesting. Like, how did you gravitate towards? Were you like black men is my type, or? I just want to know, like, your thought process.
What happens first? Do you get into black men and then gain weight, or do you gain weight and then get into black men? I've always wanted to ask someone this.
I mean, certainly my ass
The
is
classic
attractive.
chicken
I don't
and egg
know.
story.
Well, we know everyone in that analogy loves chicken for sure. So what was it? When did you meet this
This
guy?
is a weird time to say
Who,
figuratively.
the father of my child?
Yeah.
A long time ago. I mean, my kid's 16.
Right.
But, yeah.
So was it 16 years ago? Did you guys like have a baby immediately, or?
It takes 9 months.
Like, I moved to New York, I met him, and then a year later I was pregnant.
Is he a deadbeat dad?
He's an awful fucking human being.
So let's talk about him in the act.
Yeah. What's the worst thing that he ever did? What makes him so awful?
Ooh, I can't really talk about it.
Oh, is it like
Really?
law shit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Very good. All right. We've confirmed indeed that the father was black. Hey, wait a second.
That's
How are you
not fair.
how are you here and serving food right there at the same time? This is incredible. All right, little in-house joke for the people that actually came, and it seems like they didn't even like it that much. So he moved where? To prison?
He went to prison for a while, but then we moved to LA
Oh,
to
okay.
escape him.
Okay, wow. This sounds a lot more frightening than I was hoping
I think
it would.
we all hope that you're safe, and we're not here to make fun of that.
No, it's great. We can make fun of it now. It's been 5 years. We're safe.
Well, yeah, it is a hilarious topic, so we should soldier on.
we should be, we can move
Is
on.
it true that lesbian porn is your go-to?
It is. It is.
Is it because you love watching people eat?
Exactly.
Oh, Lord.
What the hell?
Have you ever watched that ASMR with that lady who like slurps on all this shit?
No.
I should do that.
No.
I should capitalize on my fatness.
No,
like,
you're adorable.
I am adorable.
By the way,
Perfect.
you are not as. Despite what the aliens are saying, you are not that fat.
Yeah.
So, like, don't
I
think of
think
yourself
you-
as a fat person.
Listen.
You're not fat at all. I think you're a beautiful woman.
I would just
Yes.
stop.
I'm looking young. It keeps me looking
Take
young.
comfort in the statement, despite what the aliens say.
Oh, shut up. She's a beautiful woman.
On our planet, we call you a snack.
Oh, come on.
I love it. I'm
Come
a whole
on,
meal
guys,
here.
be nice. She
Stop,
only
man.
had one of the blueberries in Willy Wonka's chocolate.
Come
factory.
on. Hold on.
But I eat all the chocolate.
Is it
Yeah.
hard for her to do hot comedy? Forget it.
All right.
It was too mean. It was too mean. I loved it in my head. But it
Ooh,
was
if
too
it's
mean.
too
Getting
mean,
that
now I wanna
high,
hear
so
it.
it's a little
I'll write
easier.
it down and mail it to everyone.
Mail.
Everyone be sure to give me your email.
Your snail
Oh, I
mail.
thought you meant
It was
snail
really
mail. I was like, I'll
good.
give you a
It was a really
stamp.
good fat joke, but I'm against doing those.
Do you really keep your weed next to your dildo?
I do, actually.
Is it a dildo or is it a vibrator?
It's the stinkiest weed
Well,
ever.
I mean, I have a vibrator.
Hell
I have
yeah.
the magic wand.
You put that kush next to your tush.
I'm going to say it, but imagine somebody a lot fatter. I'm going to look over this way. I'm
Yeah,
not going to look
okay.
at her.
Hey, there's
It's hard to do your act when you keep hearing a who.
That was a Horton. Here's a who.
There you go.
reference.
Even aliens got it. What's wrong with you people?
I need to get on your
It's
level.
only funny if it's mean to somebody's face. Hi, great job.
It really was. You were fun. There she goes, Jessica
Thanks,
Lee, ladies
guys.
and gentlemen.
Have a good
She's on Twitter at Jessica Lee _comedy. That's JESIKALEE _comedy.
For 9 months. She's
She's-
really good for 9 months.
Yeah.
By the way, and again, she's not fat. If you say she's fat, it's like that Taco Bell commercial where Evander Holyfield shows up and the person behind the counter like looks up like, "Whoa, Evander Holy! He's 5'11".
9 feet tall.
No, he's 5'11". He's not the tallest
No, I've
heavyweight
seen
ever,
the
but the
commercial.
person's
He's really
like,
tall.
"Whoa, she's not that fat." God damn it!
If you guys have ever wondered, by the way, what it would be like if a Mythbuster took acid and never came back again, it's this guy sitting right here in the tie-dye shirt. It's very impressive. I love your look. Let's keep this fun train moving along with your next comedian. He goes by the name of Aaron Patrick. Here we go. Aaron Patrick. Hey. Oh, 'cause I got high. La da da da.
Who's got a vape?
One more time for Aaron Patrick, ladies and gentlemen.
What up, y'all? I'm from Georgia. My name's Aaron Patrick, real redneck name. I sound real racist, which is not good to be living out here sounding like this, but I know I sound racist because, like, Uber drivers, like, I'll be like, oh, hey, what's up, man? How you doing? You know? And then they're all of a sudden like, build a wall. It's like, whoa, dude. I'm woke. I be reading the Huffington Post and shit. Like, I ain't... It's fucked up, dude. I can't take any W's. Like, people call me racist out here, but back home they call me a faggot, so... You know? And I ain't gay. I really ain't. Although I read on Facebook, I hear that Facebook can know you're gay before you do, which is... What? That's weird. Like how? What are you doing? Creeping on your bro's Facebook or something? Like, that's weird. Like, how does it know? I downloaded Grindr once, so maybe that's why. But I was new to whatever. That's a yeah.
Hell yeah. There he is. Aaron Patrick.
What up?
This is your first time on the show, for
First
sure.
time.
I would
Yeah.
remember seeing a guy that looks like you, that sounds like you.
Yeah.
That is not what I thought you were going to sound like.
No.
Oh, yeah.
You look like a New
beta.
York pussy, and you sound like a Texas hard ass.
Yeah.
It's very weird.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's weird, but whatever.
You sound like you would drag you behind a truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did. Yeah, they did back in Georgia. They did.
All right, good. I love that you say you're not a racist, but your shoes are so white they give out full-size candy bars on Halloween.
Whoa.
Wow.
These are fucking Air Force Ones, the hooded shoe and the whatever. Fuck it. I don't give a
love
shit.
dude, look what I'm fucking wearing.
Yeah, we
I'm
got
right
the
there
drip.
with
We
you,
don't
but those
fuck
are
around.
white shoes, dude.
Yeah, it's like muddy and wet outside. Hey, listen,
what the fuck?
Agreed.
How'd you do it? I got a question though.
Yeah.
Is everything you just said true?
No, I didn't download Grindr, but I am woke.
But you are what?
I'm woke. No, I used to do it like my buddy downloaded, and it sounds funnier if I fucking downloaded Grindr.
Your buddy downloaded it on your phone?
No, yeah, no, my buddy
That's
downloaded
everybody's
it.
excuse,
I didn't get to
right?
finish the joke, but I like.
Well, what earlier in your set you said some sort of fact about something?
Oh, that everyone calls me racist out here?
No, that
That's
Facebook
not a
can
fact. Where would you
Facebook,
find that?
Facebook
can tell if you're
gay.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Is that true?
I don't know. My buddy's a computer guy, and he told
No,
me.
but that is actually a really
Is that a
good-
real thing?
It's a good premise for a joke.
Yeah, I don't
think
know.
it's a good premise for a joke. You
I just
didn't
want to know if
finish
it's
writing.
real.
You just finished writing.
I don't know.
I need to know if it's real.
I don't know.
Doug, relax.
I mean, listen, MySpace can tell if you're Mexican, so. Or in a Mexican band, I'm sorry.
You know, Tony, we could go on his phone and go in the App Store, and if we go on the Grindr app, it will show if he's downloaded it before, you know?
I haven't. I'm clean. I mean, I'll show y'all. I've been clean
He
off
thinks we're
Grindr.
police officers all of a
Gang.
sudden.
I mean,
We're gonna figure out something about you. I think
Yeah,
you
we
might
are.
have a weapon under that outfit, that jacket.
No, I just got some. Yeah,
Maybe it's that your friend downloaded Grindr on your thing, and that's why Facebook thinks you're gay.
Okay.
Well,
Maybe your
let me just ask you this, Aaron. What's the gayest thing you've ever done?
Whoa, this is on camera. That's a little dangerous.
Come on, you're not.
What if it was just audio?
I mean, we've all.
You're not in Georgia anymore.
Yeah, we've all like blown a guy before, right? Like that's pretty normal, right?
Which guy are we talking
middle
about?
school? This fucking ginger across the street when I was in middle school.
Wow. Really?
Wow.
He pressured me. It was for Monopoly money. It was like we were playing Monopoly.
Oh, I thought you might have done it to see if he was a real ginger.
No.
That's a good point. So, Aaron, how long have you been out of Atlanta? How long have you been here?
I moved out here last September. So
and how
like a
long have you
year.
been doing stand-up?
Since last July.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
you
it's like a year
started
and a
and
half.
just moved right out.
Yeah,
You
I was
didn't
like,
have
fuck
anything there in Atlanta? You didn't have a girlfriend? Or
I got put on unsupervised probation, and I was like, fuck it. I'm moving
what?
out of here.
Yep,
You
here
got
we
put
go.
on UP?
Yeah, I was on, I don't know what UP is, but yeah, I was on felony
Unsupervised probation,
Oh,
bitch.
yeah.
You down with UPB?
So,
You know me.
Aaron, you're
It
probably
is weird not having your twin here, isn't it?
No, come on.
Aaron, you're probably
It is,
never
it
gonna
is.
guess
It is a
that I'm
little.
gonna
It is a little weird.
ask this question, but how'd you get put on probation?
Well, I had too much weed in Georgia. It's felony possession of marijuana within 1,000 feet of a school. And then I violated it with 2 Xanaxes, so I went to jail for like 3 months. But
we also caught him on our show called Aliens versus a Predator.
Hey! Chroma Chris. That was Chroma Chris for you audio-only listeners. That is the only thing he's said in 2019, and he's 1 for 1. 1,000% slugging.
I can imagine a sitcom for this guy, Too Close to a School. Just
Are you hotter than a fifth
every
grader?
week you're too close to a school for whatever it is you're up to.
Saved by the bell that's 500 feet away.
So do you do a lot of pills still?
do I? No, I don't do nothing now. I'm good.
Yeah, right.
I'm chilling. No, I don't.
But are you really good?
How do you relax your mind? What do you do to stay calm here in Los Angeles? You created any new habits for yourself? You ever go hiking and scare people?
Yeah, I'd be hiking up to Griffith. I live right there. I'd be meditating and shit.
Why do I feel like when you go hiking, you only walk behind women and then like go like this when they look like?
Nah, I'd be speeding past them. I'm respectful.
How many times a day do people come up to you and say, "Are you a cop?"
None.
Okay.
I've been chilling.
He's been in trouble before, so he fires back. He's like,
Yeah.
"Are you a cop?"
Exactly.
So, yeah, I mean, it's a really interesting look. What do you do for work?
I just got a job at this fucking like vegan deli spot.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's not a good look, but fuck it.
Looks like you're working with grinders after all.
Yeah. Exactly.
You said it's not a good look. You're very concerned with people thinking you're gay.
What?
It's not a joke. I'm asking.
Wow.
Am I
You seem to
concerned?
It took an alien to
kind
see
of-
through all of this.
You are kind of worried about people.
It got too real for a second.
Why do you worry so much about that?
Oh, no. I don't.
The aliens know us
2019.
better than we know ourselves.
When the alien
Wow,
genuinely wants to know something, he turns into an English-speaking Mexican boy.
We have the ability to speak any dialect and any native tongue. Do not question us, Tony Hinchcliffe.
Aliens don't understand cock blocking, I guess.
When you sucked that little ginger cock, did you like it?
Oh my God, Redban!
I mean, do you think of it to this day, like little middle school
alien.
kids?
Why do you have to call it a little ginger cock?
Yeah.
Like, why couldn't you just say penis? Why does it have to be?
Because those are the keywords he has already searched for in his porn description.
Sounds like a nice treat, a little ginger cock. It's like a ginger snap.
Aaron, what do you miss most about Georgia? What's the most hillbilly type of thing that you don't do anymore that you used to do?
I mean, I don't know, man. We would. I mean,
Did you ever
used to get, like,
used to run around in your bare feet and like jump over tree stumps and shit?
No, I mean, I dated a girl who was like barefoot in Walmart all the time, but But she was Jewish. I don't know. It was weird.
What?
But
Did she?
Okay,
did
this
she
is
work
a great,
there?
You
Was
should
that
be
her
talking about
job?
this.
What?
You should be talking about this.
Yeah.
Yes, you should be talking about this shit on stage.
Would she leave her shoes outside of Walmart like it was Japanese?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She thought it was Benihana. God.
Yeah. I mean, we used to get fucked
She
up in a
started cooking
barn.
meth on the tables.
So, I used to do meth. That was pretty weird.
Whoa!
One time I did meth.
Well, you can't say used to do it and then it was just once.
It was just once.
That's tried it.
Yeah, tried it. I tried it.
So I would start by saying that I used to do meth. Well, I tried it.
What'd you do after you smoked meth?
I actually went. That's when the next day I went to jail for 3 months because I stayed up all night and tried to eat a bunch of Xanaxes to go to sleep.
Wow.
And it didn't work.
Wow.
So,
Yeah, cops come in all the time. Hey, are you having trouble sleeping? You're under arrest.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We're the sleep police.
The sleep
We're
police.
coming to you. Sing it.
The sleep police.
Aaron, tell us something. Tell us a fun fact about you that we might be surprised to know about a little country boy that looks like a computer boy.
Fact. I got 4 years sober. I don't know, but that's not really that cool.
I said
It's
a
not
fun fact.
A fun fact. I really
Is
like.
that the jacket they gave you when you did indoor skydiving?
Oh my!
He collected $30 of funny money.
Fun fact.
Yeah, like what's something we'd be surprised to know about you? Like,
He ain't gay.
Yeah, that'd be a fun fact.
Deep his throat.
You know, I really, I kind of, showed my hands too early with the jail thing. That's normally like my special flex on like Tinder dates, so I don't really.
What? Your special flex is that you what?
That I went to jail.
Oh,
It's kind of like
Tinder
oh, he's a bad boy, but he's not,
Yeah.
I'm a young Mark Maron.
I'll tell you a fun fact. My best friend's
He's
name
a
is.
bad boy. He speaks at a kind of a loud volume in libraries.
Yeah. My best friend Muffin's in prison right now. That's kind of a
Yay.
fun fact.
Sweet, sweet Muffin. Let's find out what this guy did.
What the fuck did Muffin do to get in the big house?
My friend
Is
Muffin.
Is he a muffin top or a muffin bottom?
Hey.
Just going to say that.
Admiral Nardward has landed.
Shit.
Why do you call him Muffin? Like, what?
Oh, he looked kind of like Winnie the Pooh, but he
Yeah.
was like Andy Milonakis disease. Like he looks like a baby. He's just fat.
What'd he
So-
do? Why is Muffin in prison?
He like wrestled his girlfriend and got caught with too much weed, and they
Wrestled his girl.
By the way,
In
you
what
said,
order?
Hang on a second. You said both of those things like all of us do. Both
Yeah.
of those things all the time.
yeah, I mean he
he did a couple of things.
he fought her twice. So.
Listen,
Jeremiah?
he wrestled his girlfriend. He fingered a pig. What's the problem? What's the problem?
Wow.
It's a Tuesday night.
That's what we call it in Georgia. You know what I mean? You beat him up a little bit, just a little wrestling, man. All right. Well, it was nice to meet you,
It was
dude.
nice to meet you.
Congratulations.
Thank you,
Great
guys.
job.
Yeah, thank you.
Tony.
Dude, good
Aaron
job, man.
Patrick.
Great job.
Good start, brother.
That was great. I think we're 2 for 2. I'm not going to say in what, but we're Definitely 2 for 2.
Imagine getting beaten up by a guy named Muffin.
I completely agree. And we're going to be right back after we tell you a little bit more about these amazing sponsors that put on tonight's show for us. And we are back live from the Comedy Store. Who's ready for more, huh? Back to the bucket we go.
Nice break.
All right. I pulled another name out of the bucket. Make some noise for James Beda, everyone. Here we go, James Beda. That sounds familiar to me. Here he comes. James Beda.
All right, here we are. We made it. So, anyone else spend their holiday break with a fucking boil between their ass cheeks? No, just me? All right. It's bad enough to have all my relatives constantly tell me that I look older. It's even worse when their reasoning is because I'm walking around like this. Don't touch me! I didn't know what to tell them other than I was trying to honor my almost on her deathbed grandmother. I know I was wishing I was on my deathbed when, for the first time since I was a baby, I had to show my sweet mother my gaping asshole. That was something. I had to get on all fours, stick my ass in the air, just to have my mom take one look and say, "Wow, you've gotten older." Thank you.
James Beda. Am I saying that right? Beda, B-I-D-A?
Yeah.
Professor Admiral Nerdward.
I thought he was going to come.
Nerd knock.
Nerd knock?
Nerd knock.
Nerd knock.
Nerd knock.
Nerd knock.
Who's there?
Hold on a second.
I did that like an hour
Insubordinates
ago.
will be death.
Insubordinates will be death.
All right. James, so first things first, you are the prettiest woman we've had on stage here tonight.
Thank you.
That's the good news.
Certainly the thinnest.
Admiral Admiral Nerd Knock, what do you got over there?
He looks like the prince of a race of people that did not survive in my galaxy.
I thought he was going to come up and check all the microphone cords just for a quick second and be like, "You guys are good. You guys are good. Sibilance, you guys are good."
He looks like his dream job is Guitar Center.
That would be a good job.
He does.
Definitely.
You know how to play guitar?
Yes.
You really, really look like you do.
I was in a band since I was like 12.
What was the name of the band?
Stay on top.
Stay on top.
So positive message,
on,
squashing the violence. I love it.
Are you on Spotify or anything like that?
SoundCloud.
Christian rock?
No, but I have been in a Christian rock band.
You haven't? What was the Christian rock band's name?
My Wake.
Okay.
Which was
you should be talking about this shit on stage. This is hilarious. Christian rock is a joke, and the fact that you are in it and actually.
What's the difference between that and gaping ass material?
Well, they're very similar. You could tie them both together. What was worse?
A little of each. A little sprinkle of gaping ass.
A
soup con of.
Let me ask. What was worse? Your mom having to look in your open ass at the boil, or her having to listen to your Christian rock band?
Oh no, she loved the Christian rock.
So she's got no judgment. Okay.
She loves Christianity.
So what was the name of your Stay on Top's biggest song on SoundCloud?
It's been a while. I don't really remember.
We can tell. Let's just say you're not exactly staying on top of the billboards.
In that band, I only played the bass. It was really my friend's band.
Okay, look at how he's. I'm sorry, I can't hear you because of all the backpedaling that's going on stage right now.
So you were just boom, 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 boom. Great job.
We played like.
I'd love to see you say that to Roger Waters or fucking.
You're just all over there. Boom, boom, boom.
Hey, look at you big dummy. Just boo
Fuck
doo
you,
doo
Peanut,
doo.
with your boom, boom,
Yeah,
boom,
Peanut.
By the way, the only
311 cruise. We're gonna have a blast.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Doug keeps doing the Seinfeld bass. Boom, boom, boom.
Boom, 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 boom is my sister's name.
I would say probably throwing punches.
Oh, you finally answered the question.
Who was the lead singer? Muffin?
Well, he was always on top.
He was the top singer.
Do you only play bass, or you play regular guitar?
No, yeah, I started with the bass, but I've been playing the guitar since like 2012.
Oh shit!
Is this
Here we
you?
go.
Here, stay on top.
Is this
Blowing
you?
punches.
Here we go. Stay on top.
Oh man, we're about to get fucking
Oh
schooled.
yeah, dude. You gonna sing us a little verse, bro?
He doesn't sing.
You're singing tonight, bitch. No.
How's it go? Do you know the words?
This is the Looney Tunes theme song.
No. This is always on
Looney
top.
Tunes reggae.
Well, James.
Yeah, it was like rock,
Kind of ska,
reggae,
rock,
hardcore
kind of,
mix.
yeah.
Reggae, hardcore, rock, ska.
Because our main thing was like playing like basement shows. Basement shows in Boston.
Let me ask you this, James. Where do you think it all went wrong? Did you have arguments with the...
Yeah, at one point, the leader of the band was like, I'm stay on top. And everyone was like, all right, well, stay on top then.
All right, that's good.
And then what did they all go on to do? What did the rest of the band go on to do? Any of them join a big band? Like, are they in fucking Greta Van Fleet or anything like that?
Our drummer, he had his own band called Fort the Band, but they broke up too. Now he lives out in L.A. I went back home and stayed with my parents for a bit.
Where's home?
Boston, which is where we started. That's where we were playing.
Okay.
You're going to say the jungle.
A lot of great bands started in Boston. Not yours, but a lot of great bands. So what do you do for fun now? How do you fill that void of missing out on rock and roll?
Do you OD in an alley after a matinee performance of Jesus Christ Superstar?
Good question.
I didn't hear the question.
It's too general.
He didn't hear it.
Sorry.
So James, what do you do for fun now?
Well, I just bought an RV like 2 months ago. I've been fixing that up. I just quit my job from Dunkin' Donuts.
Whoa!
I think you're required.
So they give you a pretty sweet severance.
That's right, man. Get some of that. Hey,
here's
man,
some RV money,
RV
pal.
money. It's like, give me my fritters, bitch.
I'm running out of funds soon. I don't have money.
Wow.
What was the worst part?
Oh, so you're gonna live in it?
I am living in it.
That's awesome.
Okay.
What was the worst part of working at Dunkin' Donuts?
Being like all my coworkers were kids just out of high school. And,
They didn't understand your passion for music. I get it.
It's just like
I don't
know. My boss was very childish. Like I didn't even tell him I was quitting until my last day. Just like fuck it.
That's
because he was gonna cover
That's
my
how
hours
quitting
as a
works.
kid.
Also, how long have you been stealing clothes from Darlene, from Roseanne?
Wow, you know that in your alien world. That's interesting.
I am new to the English language.
Okay, yeah.
My whole wardrobe is still clothes my parents bought me.
So you're living on the bare necessities, huh?
Bare necessities.
Hey, that's a Jungle Book reference.
Nice.
There you go. The Phil Harris version of the bare necessities. All right.
Oh, man.
What?
It's because he looks like the kid from the Jungle Book,
Yeah,
everybody.
Mowgli.
Oh,
Mowgli.
Mowgli.
Where's Baloo?
Yes. Okay. So
when they canceled that show about the singing kids, I was like, Mowgli.
anyway, so James, did you get a lot of chicks in your rock and roll days? Were you
During that time, I was really involved with my guitarist's girlfriend.
What?
Whoa.
That I
Awesome.
This
I
is like
wish that I had Jesse's girl.
it's a Fleetwood Mac situation.
I was really in love with this girl for a long time.
And
Where's
how-
she?
What
What's
ended
going on
up
with her?
happening with that?
She ghosted me. She's gone. I don't know where she is.
But you hooked up with her
Many times, yes.
many times. Did the
For
guitarist
7
ever
months.
find out about it?
Not that I know
You
of.
want to call him right now and tell him?
Let's
confess
tell him,
to
yeah.
him? Yeah, I think you should, dude. I think this episode needs a little fucking shot of adrenaline. Who thinks that James will be a legend on this show forever?
Oh my God! Call him up.
I don't know
Hold
if
on.
I still have his phone number though.
Oh no,
okay,
you still have his
phone number. Don't you fucking lie
Just
to me,
at the
boy.
end of the phone call, just be like, "Now who's always on top?"
Admiral Nerd Knock.
Here we go.
Hold on.
I used to sleep with your girlfriend, and now I live in an RV. Take that.
Is that for real? Oh, okay. Stop with the sound effects.
Okay.
Yeah, I still have it.
Oh.
Hey! Okay, so let me explain how this is gonna go. Okay?
He's
Because
still
we only
got
have
it.
one chance at this. First of all, we all have to stay calm.
Yes.
All right?
This has to be. This has to be
done
a
this-
very. I want this to be a very normal conversation.
Yes, exactly.
Can I get another drink?
Yes, get Doug another drink now. That order's in. So we've done this
Me
a
too.
few times on this show. This is a high-pressure situation.
fucking
You only
love
have
this.
one shot on it. Even Admiral Nerdnock put his lit-up mouthpiece back into his mouth for the
shit.
occasion. He knows that this is about to be on YouTube separate clips, so
Okay.
he's reloading.
This is like fucking cracking a safe right now. This is unreal.
It really
I
is
believe I am
amazing.
what humans call hard.
Hey, Joelberg's into 2019. All right.
His nerk is knocked.
So here's how this is going to go. Now, there's a few different ways to do this, but I think the best way is, by the way, the whole audience, you guys have to try your best to stay quiet. You can go fucking ballistic afterwards, or if he finds out, like, you know, he's on the show or whatever, but for the most part, we have to keep it straight, or else he's going to be on the other end of the phone on to us, right? Because a room full of hundreds of people laughing sounds like a room full of hundreds of people laughing.
Oh, so you don't want me to tell him that I'm on a show?
No. You're going to fucking tell him.
That
But-
I'm on a show?
After.
Oh, okay.
People,
I have it in my head already.
Well,
you gotta talk some shit first, and then
yeah, the way to do this is to, you know, maybe just, you know, soften them up a little bit. Be like, hey, you know, shut the fuck up. Fucking idiot. So the way to do this, James, is you'll soften them up a little bit. You'll be like, hey, it's James, man, from fucking Stay on Top. And then you're going to go, look, man, things are good for me, dude. I'm just, you know, I'm fucking being an artist out in L.A. How about you? What are you up to? And ask him what he's up to, right? And then you say something like, hey, there's been something that's been on my chest for a long time. And
I already got it. I already know how to say it.
Just say you're in AA. It's one of your
I never wanted to say this,
things.
but
Right, I've never wanted to tell you this, but some guy forced me to tell you.
If my RV goes off a cliff, I'll never forgive myself.
we've got a 30 space. Fuck it.
But here's what's important. You have to do it on speakerphone, okay? You have to make sure that the bottom of, don't do it yet, but you have to make sure that the bottom of the phone is pressed up against the top of the microphone, okay? Whatever you do, don't pull it away, and if it goes to the answering machine, pull it away so that the number doesn't go into the live stream, okay? And the only other thing that we have to cover in this
Have
is...
thousands of Death Squad listeners. Hey, man, your girlfriend got straight raw dog back in the day.
What could go wrong?
So then you tell them, I just wanted to let you know, and you tell them the truth. Like that whole time, what's the girl's name?
Dory.
What is it?
Dory, like Doris?
Just say I found Dory.
You were doing
it
a
was
little
interesting watching you while you were finding Dory.
Yeah.
Sounds like a 3 at best.
Yeah, I've never...
I mean, you type in Dory, that's going to come up pretty quick. How many Dorys does anybody know? Especially ones you remember after 3 seconds.
What's behind Dory number 3?
This guy.
James Pita. Okay.
Was she like the fish in the movie?
Because I wasn't
Was
the
she
only one she
forgetful?
was...
Oh my God, Doug, are you
Sorry.
Are you listening to the show that you're on at all?
We're talking about Dory.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah.
I love
in
it
a
if I'm
separate
on
universe.
So James, are you ready to fucking do this? Who thinks James is going to be a Kill Tony legend after this? I think so too. This is a big deal. For those of you just catching up, let me basically reset this for the YouTube clip. James is about to call his old guitarist from the band that he. How long were you in a band with this guy?
Like 2 years.
And how long were you were fucking his girl the whole time?
No, for like 7 months.
Oh God!
yeah.
Oh, this is amazing.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Perfect.
That's cool.
For some
That's
reason
fine.
that made.
Guys, it's
for
cool.
some reason that's
it was
like.
only 7 months. It's fine. It's fine.
In our planet, that is all good then.
So try to remember everything I told you, what to do, what not to do, and here we go. James is about to call the guitar player and tell him he was fucking his girl for 7 months.
You have reached the...
Oh, that was quick.
Oh my God!
I try again. I mean, it sounds like...
Try again.
You have reached the...
Uh-oh.
Okay, here's what
again.
I want you to do. Here's
He's
what I want you
watching
to do.
right now.
Facebook Messenger.
Okay. No, because his phone might be shut off. So why don't you... Here's what we're going to do. We're going to keep the show moving, right?
What about Facebook Messenger?
Listen to me.
Right.
Listen to me. We're going to keep the show moving.
What about what about LinkedIn?
Okay.
What about...
We're going to keep the show moving.
What about
and then,
carrier pigeon?
All
In
right.
9 months from now, we will find the results of whether or not he slept with the girl.
We're going to keep the show moving along. Here's what I want you to do in the meanwhile. I want you to Facebook message him and tell him that you need to talk to him. Is there any chance that you can call him? Is there a number where he can reach you at? And if that doesn't work, if you don't get a response immediately, call or text all your other friends that know him and ask what his new number is. And then when you get a new number, you come right back up to this fucking stage.
You are up here.
There he goes, James Beta.
Good job, dude.
Who hopes that he comes back and becomes a legend tonight?
Dude.
All right. Well, who knows? James could be back any minute. Okay. I believe this young man's been on the show before. Let's watch a new 60 seconds from the stylings of Tatenda. Everybody, Tatenda. 24 hours ago, I want to be sedated. Nothing, nowhere to go. I want to be sedated. Hey, one more time for Tatenda, everyone.
So, I'm originally from South Los Angeles. And I speak this way because it's easier to get around. To all my black friends out there, I highly recommend you adopt an English accent. When the officer asks you for your wallet and your driver's license, you simply say to him, "Oh yes, of course, sir. Let me show you my medieval pouch." But be careful how you use it. One time I went too far, I had a bit of a sore throat, and I kind of sounded like Idris Elba, and I was like, "Yes, officer, I was driving drunk, I'm sorry, she left me." And then I was made chief of police. So if anyone knows who killed Cindy, let me know. Hey.
Hell yeah. Tatenda. Are you playing I Want to Be Sedated because Tatenda reminds you of a young Bill Cosby?
Oh, come on.
All right.
He finished his set and I wanted to be like Tatenda.
That was fun. What do you really sound like?
I guess it's kind of similar but less British. I guess it's a mix of British and American.
You from England?
I'm from Zimbabwe, which is a British colony.
Yeah,
so.
sure. Right on.
That's Africa.
What is happening?
That's fascinating. What was... Is there stand-up comedy in Zimbabwe, or do you...
Yeah, no, I did stand up in Zimbabwe. Yeah.
How was that?
It was interesting. It was good. I guess it's kind of like a newer art form down. It's been around, but not many people do it. Yeah.
What was it like being the butler on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Hey!
You know, that's so lame. That's so lame. I was going to ask him if he was Robert Downey Jr., but that is rude. That is ridiculous.
This is the best character ever.
I was thinking of adding the butler bit actually as another part of that, but yeah.
Wow. You're a fascinating and interesting dude. You have a lot to draw upon. Mm-hmm. How is Los Angeles different from Zimbabwe?
Well, I mean, there's a lot less black people, I guess.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say it's a lot more violent.
It's actually geographically, it's kind of similar. Like it's.
No, it's not.
LA feels like that. Okay.
There's a lot less zebras.
All right. Come on.
Is that what you call them where you're from?
LA feels like one big suburb, and Zimbabwe's kind of like everything's kind of spread out, basically. So it's kind of similar, but.
Wait, say that one more time.
LA is like one big suburb. It's just very spread out, and Zimbabwe's kind of similar.
Right.
Yeah.
Craziest animal you've ever seen?
Well, one time I was at a game count, and this elephant.
A what?
A game. Oh, you were counting the game that was
Basically, you
fired
do.
on?
Okay, so you go. There's this game count thing they do where like people go out and just count the numbers of wildlife out there. And I was with my German friends.
I call that looking for chicks.
Oh, come on.
Anyway, this
Wait, you went looking for game with your German friends?
Yeah, because it's kind of like a white thing to do, but I was just like, I'll try something new.
Yeah.
And so what they do is they go out and they count all the animals, and there's a camp, and you're not supposed to bring fruit.
Wait, Germans near a camp?
I don't like this. I'm getting very nervous.
Das ist gut.
Hunting?
I feel like I know what kind of animals they were hunting out there.
No, they were not hunting.
Sitting right
that.
here, Tony.
God damn it, there's not a single Jew out here. I don't know why my German sounds like
that. Sounds very. That sounds like the other guy.
Germantown, Tennessee.
Do the animals try to hide?
No.
Do they
Okay.
make
I
it a
saw an
challenge?
elephant like right behind me, and it like reached into my gin and tonic.
What?
And had a sip. Yeah.
Elephant reached into your gin and tonic and had a sip.
Because they're like so big that the surface
Thank God you
area.
roofied it. Thank God you roofied it. That's why you always do it, guys. An elephant can come in.
An elephant will remember if you don't roofie it.
If you don't.
Wow. Okay.
One in the trunk, two in the drunk. That's what we always say when we're roofing elephants.
So. But anyway, you're not supposed to bring fruit into the camp because the elephants are notorious for just coming into the camp and like taking fruit from people.
They're fucking dicks.
Hell yeah.
And
They'll pack your derm.
But yeah, LA is cool. It's very different. I mean, it's America, I guess. It's,
yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Not anymore.
What are some of your favorite things to do for fun around here?
I'll go to Universal. I went to the Hogwarts thing at Universal Studios recently.
Cool, yeah.
That was pretty fun.
Phenomenal.
And you were the black kid they gave the scholarship to.
For
Hell
Hogwarts,
yeah.
you?
Hell yeah. Wingardium Leviosa, bitch. Hell
Did
yeah.
were you? What did they make you? Hufflepuff Daddy?
Oh, come on.
Well, actually,
bitch be Slytherin.
They make you the. You were the prisoner of Azkaban. I'm sorry, Azkaban.
Oh, come on.
No, actually, I was just another serious black. Just hanging.
Oh.
Wow. Very good. Very good. Very good. That was very impressive. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very impressive, Tatenda. That's everybody's dream. That's what you want to do on this
Why
show.
did I become the all-Negro wave? What happened right there?
Take some notes, comedians out there.
That was a great joke.
That's it. You can always.
Dude, you're a
make fun of
fascinating
yourself.
dude who has
Clinton Barrett.
You're a fascinating dude who has like stories and things in your past that nobody here has. So I would like dig into all those things.
Yeah, like being a black man that went to Harry Potter World at
Yes!
Universal City.
It's the rarest thing in the world.
Are you due back soon on the holodeck? It's a very Star Trek kind of outfit for anybody that.
I know you're talking about.
Could have just said Star Trek, I guess. Hey, Star Trek!
Well, technically, I am like a non-resident alien, so I feel you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have to go back to Zimbabwe?
Choose your words
I actually just
wisely.
applied for a work visa, so I'm waiting for the results.
Well, I'm sure that's not going to take a long time right now.
We hope.
Yeah.
Every agency seems to be clicking along as we speak.
So you're not working?
At the moment, I'm just doing this. Yeah.
Dude, you have a great personality. You have a great fucking presence. You're
Thank
a
you.
good-looking dude, and you have an interesting story. I think you could be a great comic if you really just write a bunch of great jokes. Is that it? Is that all you have to do? Is that all you have to do? No, but I mean, like, write about yourself.
Go write some great jokes.
No, dude, write about yourself because you have great stories to tell. I would be fascinated to hear all the shit that how many people come up and had an elephant How many people roofied an elephant? That's my question. That's really I want to know.
Probably not many. Yeah.
Okay, so
and I'm
be
going
the first.
to take a second to acknowledge something that I don't normally do, but you've been on this show a few times,
Yeah.
right? And we've had some really rough goes. You've taken some real chances up here. I
Yeah,
remember
I
one of
like
the
to-
times things went horribly wrong. You were like this character that had like a mask or something crazy, like a doctor's mask, and it went. Long story short, it went horrible. And then you came here tonight, you got a standing O from the entire panel at one point, and you stayed in the pocket with the interview, and it went smoothly for an entire 8.5 minutes on top of your 60 seconds. So there you go. That just goes to show, keep coming back, get better. You can have a fucking breakthrough set. How about one more time for Tatenda, ladies and gentlemen? Let's keep it moving along. TA10TODO, TA10DA. Oh, Tatenda. It's the number 10, DA.
I mean, you should think about changing it to Sirius Black.
James Bida is James R. Bida, B-I-D-A on Instagram. Where's James at? Can we get a James Bida update? Where's this motherfucking...
No one's answering.
He's still trying to figure
He may have found out that you were fucking his girl and killed himself. I'm interested to get an update. Not like tonight, but years ago. He didn't need James there to find out. I mean, Dory could have told him.
Dory.
Just want to let you know I was fucking James Bida for 7 months. What? The fucking bass player did? You were fucking the bass player? Dude, all the time I took to learn the electric guitar.
What? That dude was the boil on the ass of this band.
Yeah. Exactly. It was like, stay on bottom, dude. Pulled another name out of the bucket. Let's keep this fun train moving along with the comedy stylings of Erica Dawson. Here we go. Here we go.
Hello, I'm Erica Dawson. Quick, I just like to kind of gauge the room. Who else in here has pissed on someone before, huh? All right, cool. Yeah, good to know. Good to know. Something else about me, I just turned 26, lost health care. Where'd she go? Still looking for her. So I'm trying to take, better care of myself, but I'm kind of tapping into that, third eye, kind of higher vibrational shit. So I'm meditating, with green juice, bouncing on my Om Shanti Om fingies. I'm doing that hot yogurt in the studio, like namaste, s'il vous plaît, pas de bourrée, kickball change, keeping it fun. What else? I'm getting kombucha. You guys up with kombucha in here? Yeah, I'm getting kombucha. I'm putting it up my butt. It's a butt chug cleanse. That's what you do with kombucha, right? So yeah, I'm keeping it fun, keeping it frisky. What else? I do background work, extra work, just because I really don't want to know what confidence feels like, and that's the one LA dream I can just keep alive. And this is Shakira at Starbucks. Venti, 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 no ice, no ice, no ice. Please don't forget, no milk. Thank you.
Wow.
Yes. I've never heard anybody do anything that great after the meow.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, best after the meow.
You really reversed it in there.
Your post-meow game is so tight.
Even I gave the hard look to the left at the end to see how close Redban was to hitting the bear on that.
He'll hit the bear fast, but you fucking stopped him.
Yeah. You
very
stopped that bear
impressive.
dead in his tracks.
It appears as though the student has become the teacher and the teacher has become a student, which also explains why you're dressed like that, Erica Dawson.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think she looks cute.
No, yeah, I mean she has like a cute face, but she's dressed like a haggard human.
Yeah.
I would pee on her.
She's dressed like she's dressed like she warms up next to a barrel fire.
Yeah.
When you're
And yes, Brian, we know that.
Warm.
She has been tirelessly leading the rebellion.
She says she peed on somebody. She could have peed on herself. You don't know that with that coat.
That is what we're going to talk about first. The first thing you said is, anybody else ever pissed on someone? Anyway, moving on. That was your first joke and your first segue.
That's true.
Let's talk a little bit more about that,
On
shall we?
planet Kiltron, that is also how we greet our mother.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wasn't on my mom, but yeah,
No.
it was sexual. It was sexual.
Yeah.
How was
so-
it?
Hey, Redban. Look out.
Wasn't R. Kelly. Not into
got
that.
Real
it.
talk.
No.
Let's for real talk. Dude.
Her clothes invoke the Mark Zuckerberg version of Lex Luthor.
So
Continue.
Yes.
Was that a one-time thing? The
Yeah.
peeing on a
No,
guy?
it was. I was in a relationship with someone who wanted me to piss on them often.
How did you feel about it?
I was open to it. I'm like, as long as I'm not being hurt, I'm pretty open.
That's a tough. I mean, you just got to be really hydrated in that
yeah,
relationship.
you
know
really
what
do.
I mean?
You have to be
You know what I'm
very.
saying?
It's a lot of water and beer mixing.
Yeah,
It's kind of
yeah.
if you're in a fast kind of.
I have a
Cranberry juice, keep
Costco
up with
subscription. Membership.
Wow, okay.
What can I say that will work? I guess nothing.
What the hell? Anyway, so was that was a regular thing that you would do?
It was a
now,
regular thing.
Is that like he would lay down in the bathtub type
No,
of thing?
no, it was in the shower. It was
Yeah.
like a standing shower situation.
Shower, dude.
I used to kind of like. I had a girl that always wanted me to pee inside of her.
Yeah.
What?
Yes, we've heard.
Dude, that requires a
know.
level of accuracy
Yeah.
That's
you
a real
don't
story.
have.
On
That
Planet
Redban.
Kill
Some
Trump.
girls like squirters. Let me ask you this. I forgot.
Oh shit.
Buddy, so
That-
close.
by the way,
but-
this is fascinating. That so that relationship is done.
Very, very,
Isn't
yeah.
that crazy? That that's one part of your life. You just pissed on a dude for a while in a shower.
yeah, I got to talk about it.
I thought of what I wanted to ask.
Yes, let's hear it.
Do you ever bring asparagus into the mix?
Oh no! Come on,
God.
come on. That's when the relationship went sour.
A little vitamin C.
The old wash the vegetables.
Yeah.
So Erica, this is a situation. When you say standing shower, was it a large standing shower, large enough for him to lay flat?
No, he didn't lay down. We were both standing, and he wanted me to piss on his dick. you know?
Right.
Yeah.
So he would sort of what? Was he shorter than you?
Same height.
Same height. So he would just sort of crouch down.
Yeah.
And would he have a boner when you peed on it, or would
As I trickled, the boner became larger.
Wow.
It was like a
Dude, by the way, fuck that phone call over there. This is the YouTube clip right here.
Yeah, absolutely.
So his dick was like a gremlin.
Yeah, you weren't supposed
What
to.
time does this happen?
Yeah, you weren't supposed to pee on the gremlins. That was the thing, right?
Not after midnight.
Don't pee on him.
Don't pee on the grave. No, that is just a fascinating thing that I think most people. I mean, I like that you open with that thing, but I think you can go further with it as far as the material goes because people.
Do you have any fetishes? Sexual fetishes?
Did you call them fetishes?
Like the regular
Oh my God.
Fetishes.
Miss, do you have any fetishes? I'm sorry, I'm nervous. I just had a Shirley Temple.
Well, for most women in here, a fetish for me is just a guy going down on me.
Thank
so,
you.
That's
Thank
just-
you,
Right?
Jesus.
It's special and it's rare.
That is very obtainable on my planet.
Okay, good.
Good to know. But I will say I'm a chronic belcher, which is a
Never
thing.
mind.
But dudes are really into it. I have a following on Instagram, and it was just kind of an accident. I found out belch fetish is a really big
that's
thing.
gotta
so
be a
I might,
real thing.
Can you
I
give us
might
a
make
little
money from
example
it.
of
Give me a little taste of what's up.
I'm better with
In
sex.
China, it's polite to belch when you come.
You know, in Singapore, you could get cane.
Better if I got suds. I'm a natural gal, not force it right now, So
I would like to challenge her to a burp off.
No.
Whoa!
Wait a minute. Nerg neck.
Every once in a while, Admiral Nerdknock will challenge people to random things. We've seen him with some of his specialties are kicking high in the air.
Yep.
good at that.
On his planet, that's how he greets his mother. Come on.
We've seen him out rap a guy that said he was a professional rapper.
Yep.
This band does not fuck around.
He is getting super intense.
So here we
now.
go. First off, in the belch off, a woman with an extra Instagram following based on her belching. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, Erica Dawson.
It's good. Yeah, it's good. It was wet.
It's on
Wet.
demand,
Wow, that was it. All right, her
I need
opponent.
suds.
We
Her
should have
opponent
given her
here.
a soda water. Oh, Jesus.
For the audio listeners, he's
All right.
just sucking in
Oh,
his stomach.
Wait a minute.
It's good to see Christian Bale preparing for
fuck?
another role.
That's just
Here he
taunting
is,
right
ladies
now.
and gentlemen, Admiral Nerdknock. Okay.
Yeah. I think she
That
won.
sounded like he made a pre-belch noise.
Yeah, I think she won.
Anybody could do that part.
You did more pre-belching than she did material after the meow.
Oh, listen to that one.
Oh, my God.
Wow, it's like I'm about to watch an MGM movie.
Yep.
Whoa, she just fired back with another one. For those of you just listening to the podcast, a snake just crawled out of Jeremiah's mouth on that one.
And there are like dudes jerking off to this somewhere.
There are. You're going to get a bigger following than
I
you even
know.
have, which is great.
He's going to throw up again.
He's going to hurt himself. Fuck
If
this
you
shit.
stop,
throw
you're-
up. Do
you're-
not throw up,
I
Jeremiah.
never thought I'd say this to Jeremiah on stage. Your anus is going to prolapse. Sit down.
Yeah.
Sit the fuck down, please.
The winner, without a doubt, Jeremiah Watkins, everybody. No doubt
but-
about it. But Erica, that was a great
Yeah.
showing.
It was
Admiral
you have a
Nerdknock.
great personality, great presence as well. and
How
I
long have
think-
you been on stand-up?
2.5 years.
2.5 years.
This
That is
guy.
so awesome.
Thank you.
And all of it here in LA?
Yeah, here in LA. Yeah, just bouncing around.
By the way,
off,
I love how you're reacting to that. I think you have a very funny, like facial expressions as well, which I think obviously you used in your set. But I think you are a promising comic, and would like to see you up here again.
There you go. There she goes. Erica Dawson, ladies and gentlemen.
Great job.
Follow her on Twitter at Lady Erica Dawson. All right, let's have some fun, shall we? At the end of
How much money?
guys,
have we raised?
burping on this fucking thing's not a thing, Brian. I don't know how you got excited. You realize everybody in the world can belch, right? Like that's a normal thing.
That was me.
I watched. I watched.
No,
you.
he
No.
just said it was.
Stop
That,
it. Everybody-
that segment was brought to you by ZipRecruiter.
I love it. Jeremiah still doesn't understand how sponsors work. But moving
I
on.
am from another planet. I do not understand.
That is true. But one guy that does understand how things work is our brand new regular, ladies and gentlemen. And I believe he is here for his first ever regular spot of 2019 and in the history of Kill Tony, because we made him a regular the last time he was on. He's one of my favorite things right now. He's silly. He's loose. I consider him sort of like in a weird way, like a modern day sort of like Andy fucking Kaufman if he was like with brain damage or something. Here he is for his first set as a Kill Tony regular. Ladies and gentlemen, William Montgomery.
Crazy for feeling so lonely.
So I've been playing a bunch of Monopoly recently. And I'll be quite frank, if after the first go round I don't land on Ventnor Avenue, I'm gonna fucking lose it! If someone ever tries to sell you ecstasy on Boardwalk, don't do it. It's a cop.
You want to take him a bombs? I got 20.
That is my impression of the Hispanic Little Mermaid. Originally, that was black. I didn't know if I should say black.
Dude. Fuck yeah.
How was y'all's Christmas?
Hey, good question. That's how that works.
Shit, man. I have
he does look like young Kris Kringle.
Yeah. My
At
only
a gas
criticism is
station.
that he could have worn some denim.
Yeah.
Yes. Maybe a denim hat. Come on.
I was actually in South Korea 3 weeks ago, and they wear a bunch of denim in South Korea.
Yeah.
So.
William Montgomery. How about one more time for our friend William here? Here we go. We're off and running. Very funny set. First one to sort of like scare us and really perform, really shock the crowd, I think, there for a second. I don't think anyone saw that lose your mind at Ventnor Avenue joke that you did coming.
So true. Ecstasy
I
joke
forgot
is great.
that.
But it is a really good piece of property. That's in the yellow, I do believe, right?
It is.
Yep. Yellow's good. I'm obsessed with Monopoly. I pride myself on being undefeated lifetime in Monopoly. A fun fact for you. Yeah.
How's that possible?
That's how long it takes to play one game.
Yeah.
No, that's the kid that can stay up all night because he's jittery.
It's true.
I'll put a hotel on that joke. That was a good one.
So, William, that part, what was the part that you almost said black instead of Hispanic? What was that part again?
You want thingamabobs? I got 20 from the Little Mermaid song. I think there's something gold in there. I think that could be a really good joke.
Wait a second. Are you sure it's 20? I thought she had plenty.
Plenty.
It's 20.
I think it's fucking plenty, dude, and I think we should go to the tape.
Let's go to the tape.
Yeah, let's hear it. I think it's like...
I got thingamabobs.
You want thingamabobs? I got 20.
Dude, that's just knowing how many thingamabobs
Is that
you
under
have
the
at all
sea?
times.
Is that what you're talking about?
It's
she
from Little Mermaid.
Wait, she doesn't even know the name of it, and she knows how many she has?
Right, she's got plenty, right?
Heart of the
It's
world?
20?
Part of the world.
Well, is she a Jewish mermaid?
Oh, come on. Stop it, LeBron.
Oh, part of your world.
Maybe there is some girl.
What
my
part?
God. It's in the middle of
this
the
part.
goddamn
Here it is.
song. God damn it, thingamabobs.
What part is this going to happen? There's no way we're going to get kicked off of YouTube because of this part of the show.
Nope.
Not going to let it happen, little William
Don't let it
Montgomery.
happen.
No way.
Thingamabobs.
I got my
She's
eyes on the prize.
Fucking lots of them.
20. At least 20.
William, what'd you do for the holiday season, my friend? You're such an interesting character. I feel like there's never a dull moment with you. So how does a guy like you spend the holidays?
Went back to Memphis. I'll be quite frank. On the plane ride home, I ate some edibles.
Yep.
After our podcast we did.
That's right. He was on Jeremiah Wonders. What happened after you ate the
Took
edibles?
a third of a Xanax bar. Let's give it up for Mark Harmon back in Memphis, Tennessee.
Oh, hey Tony, we got the lyrics right here. It's
it-
actually 20.
It is true. William was right. It's absolutely 20.
Basically, though, I ended up going through the TSA feeling good. And the guy, after I get out of the thing where you put your arms up, he's like, "Hey, do you have bullets in your pocket?"
Oh, what?
Seriously, he asked me that, and it horrified me.
Of
I was
course.
scared to death.
Like the vibrator?
And I was like, I don't.
In my defense, 20 is plenty.
So he asked you if you have bullets, and then what happens? You
I
did?
said I didn't, and then he said, "I see your guns." Talking about my arms. My arms aren't big. And I laughed, but I was like, you need to be careful. Don't be saying that.
Yeah.
You don't know how much
people
pot
to
I've
death.
eaten.
It scared me.
Yeah,
I thought it was because you looked like a Revolutionary War soldier.
Reenactor.
Y'all come to the roast battle on the 16th. I'm playing a Confederate war soldier. Really excited.
You're talking about historical roast, not
Historical roast.
It's a totally different show than what you just plugged. Fuck yeah.
Regular roast.
Y'all come
I
watch
am
Twister
a
2.
soldier in the White Army. What?
So William, so you went through that, and then what happened?
Ended up in Memphis. My mother Frances saw me the first evening. I had that beard going. She looked at me, sort of did her head to and fro. The next day, I go with Larry, my father, to a sports clips.
Sports club?
Clips.
Great
Clips.
clips.
A haircut place where you can watch
that's right.
sporting events.
Haircut place. Lady cuts my hair. Cuts a little too much off the mustache.
I can see it is a little bit.
It's an Amish vibe. I don't like it.
She sports clipped you.
You get a scalp massage?
I did.
Yeah, you did.
Y'all,
seem
the
pretty
scalp
happy.
massages.
Is your parents harsh on you? Did you have like a very strict childhood growing up?
I did. I was the oldest of 3 boys.
Some dudes suck your dick in middle school?
What the fuck? Oh God!
Come on. I get it.
Unbelievable.
I get where he was going with
Who
that.
are we calling?
Unbelievable. Did he suck your dick in middle school?
A nice guy, Travis Anderson.
Wow. All right. Got real quick.
Just got real specific up here.
This went from 0 to dick sucked real
yeah,
quick.
God,
Now, were they strict though? I mean, because you were so nervous about your look. I remember before you went on a holiday.
You said your aunt was going to be mad at the length of your beard.
Is she mad?
Actually, you said, I'm going to be quite frank. My aunt's going to be mad about the length of my beard.
Mary was not. During Christmas Eve evening, they have a relative named Dan who I think is severely autistic, and he reads the Night Before Christmas poem. And it's
nice.
beautiful.
Sure.
And there's a moment Mary was looking at me, just nodding her head, yes, I like the haircut. And
I'll tell you something about this story you're telling right now. Mouses are stirring.
Not even. I would, if I came home with that beard, I would just play tons of ZZ Top and just be like, "You motherfuckers sort it out."
That's it. Maybe.
Yeah, and then wait
ZZ.
10 years.
What rock band would you rather be in? ZZ Top or Stay on Top?
I think they should be called Stay on Bottom.
Well, William, I will say this, is that this is your first set as a regular on this show, and you came out guns a-blazing. There's nothing more fun than
thank you.
For me to get to watch. I believe this is both Doug and Randy's first time seeing you.
You were awesome, dude.
Super high me. I loved that your psychic abilities increased.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it's true.
Thank you.
But thanks,
great.
dude. Yeah, that great job.
I just love that we never know when you are ending with a thought. Like, we don't know when it's going to end. It's like you could be done now or more could be coming.
Constructive criticism. Whenever there's a punchline, do this with the hat.
And curtsy. And just curtsy a little bit.
You want thingamabobs? I got...
Look at that. Oh,
yeah.
People love it.
That is...
Get a denim hat. You should get a denim hat, though.
There he goes, William Montgomery, everyone.
That's a sports clip I can get behind.
There he goes.
That guy is funny. That was funny.
2 princes.
There he goes, everyone.
2 princes.
Unbelievable.
Great pick, Tony. Isn't
he awesome?
He's so funny.
Fun times. What do you guys think? Should we go back to the bucket more
Let's
time?
go back to the bucket!
One more time. Ba-da-da-ba-ba. We're gonna celebrate. Oh, yeah. Okay. Hey, what happened to James Beata? What did we find out? Nothing.
Wow.
He talked to his brother trying to get a hold of him.
We're doing everything we can to ruin this guy's night.
All right. Well, you're not a legend yet. Hopefully you have about 7-8 more minutes to get this fucking shit done, James. Good luck. That's right. The dolphin of
time.
Regret.
The dolphin of time.
Dolphin of regret is just blowing it.
Can I get a dab rig up here?
I pulled your final comedian of the night's name out of the bucket, and that name is Nicholas Lee. Nicholas Lee. Sounds like a new name to me. Is that him?
Is this
Whoa.
guy?
He's
Gotta take
coming
a
all
shit?
the way around. Look at this. Yeah, one more time for Nicholas Lee, everybody.
Oh, shit. Can I just mention right now, before we start, I'm nervous as fuck right now.
Do it, man.
Go. All right. Thanks, Nick Knock. Appreciate that. All right, let's see. What can I talk about? Fuck. Oh, God, I'm going to bomb so bad. Fuck. At least I got to laugh. At least I'm happy. All right, let's see. What can we talk about for the next minute or 30 seconds I have left? Let's just go into my calls. Go into this new year. Let's see. For this new year, I came into very single and all that. I'm very depressed about that. That sucks for myself. At least I gotta laugh a little bit. Let's see. Let's see. What else? God, I am so fucking nervous. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. I'm bombing so bad. Oh, God. Yeah, sorry, guys. Oh, shit.
Come on.
This is on YouTube, right? Yeah. This is...
Wow, that was a
Sorry,
minute.
guys.
Nicholas
Wow,
Lee.
dude.
I feel like the band's playing Nirvana because they knew you were going to want to kill yourself after tonight's set.
Yeah, pretty much on this one.
Jesus, that's as bad as it gets, dude.
That was a fucking DMV.
You might
minute.
turn it around in the
Jesus.
discussion portion, but
Hopefully I
but
can,
in the
hopefully.
bathing suit segment, I don't think you're gonna do very well.
There wasn't one joke in that at all, right?
No, not at all.
No, it's just it's just a breakdown.
I'm going to ask you a very serious question, though.
Go ahead.
So you did write your name down and you did put it in the bucket.
Yeah.
Can I ask you, for real, why did you do that?
Because I used to do stand-up for a little bit. I took a year off, and I figured...
Well, you took a minute off tonight.
Oh.
Yeah, nope. Any comeback I have is not going to be good enough at all.
You're damn right it's not. We just heard what you're capable of comedically. I know for a fact.
I mean, first of all, you almost have too much confidence. So
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd put...
So you did it for a while and it was good and you weren't this nervous and
Yeah,
then
I
you
wasn't nervous
quit for a little bit and now why so nervous now?
Just because you two guys are here.
Are you kidding me? We're supportive.
kidding?
Did you hear all the feedback we've been giving these guys?
First of all, there's way too many twins in the world.
Agreed. They suck.
Listen, but I mean, we hopefully. I'm sad that you feel that scared of us because, I mean,
It's not a scary thing. It's just more of like, oh shit, I have to perform in front of Doug Benson, one of my idols.
Well, clearly you didn't have to perform. I mean,
Yeah.
you could have just done what you did.
You could just leave your name out of the bucket and just enjoy the show.
Nicholas,
maybe pretend to put your name in the bucket so you can watch it for free.
It's only a bummer because there are other people out here who put their name in the bucket and they really wanted to come up and then you pull that out. That's the only reason I say it's a bummer because those people are sitting there going, man, I wish I would have come and I wrote all this stuff
How
and
long
I prepared
did you do stand-up comedy for?
Before I took my year break, I did
It was a light year break.
Oh, stop.
Before you took your year break,
I think you
Nicholas?
should start calling it a sabbatical.
Yeah, I did it for about 2 years.
About 2 years.
Yeah.
Where was this at?
A bunch of open mics around the valley.
A bunch of open mics around the valley. So how often would you go up?
There
Once
were
a week?
7
once
dudes named Mikes that he told one-liners to and called them open mics.
I feel like he did comedy
Best
in the
joke.
sewers with his friends Leonardo, Donatello.
Exactly.
You look
Somebody
like-
really should put on an open-minded mic. Where forget it.
All right.
No. They do. It's called the comedy alt scene, Doug.
Oh. Ouch.
So, Nicholas Lee, that was one of the worst things ever. Yeah. How old are you? You're like a grown man too.
I'm actually 24. I'll be 25 next month.
Oh shit!
You went from panic attack to leaning on that mic stand like you were born on it.
Oh yeah, no, I don't know what else to do. I'm just
So
very
wait,
nervous.
but you when you were up there and you were like, what am I going to talk about? You didn't want to revert back to your old act?
I honestly kind of forgot majority of it because while I was married and all that, and I just forgot my brain just.
What
forgot
happened
about
with your wedding? Your wife see you perform?
Oh, to be honest with you, I've been married 3 times actually.
What?
You've been married 3 times and
Yes,
you're
sir.
24?
Yes, sir.
Talk
How?
about that.
Wha-
That's
how the-
fucking
how the-
hilarious.
I suck at everything.
How the fuck is that possible?
Who are you, Ross Geller?
I'm just dumb and retarded.
What?
Johnny
I'm
Carson.
just dumb and retarded. That's why.
You're what?
I'm dumb and retarded.
Well, I don't
God,
know.
you're
Wait
the
a
worst.
second.
I
Who
think-
could be both of those?
Let's not insult the retarded. Come on. Wait a minute.
Nicholas, you're horrible. We're getting you out of here. There he goes, Nicholas Lee.
Appreciate it, guys.
Nicholas the Horrible.
All right.
What's my James Beta update over there? Where's James Beta? Where's James Beta? We have an update, James? Oh. Should we go to this bucket one more time?
Let's go to that bucket one more time.
Here we go. Your final comedian of the night goes by the name of Stuart Watson.
What is up? What the fuck is up, everybody? How is it going, everybody? So, where's my sneakerheads? How many sneakerheads we got in the house? Oh, man. I've been a sneakerhead my whole life. I mean, ever since I was like a baby, I've loved sneakers. My first words were poo-poo shoo-shoo. Now, let me tell you about my favorite sneaker. That doesn't deserve that much laugh. Stop. Now, let me tell you about my favorite sneakers. They're the Jordan 11 Concords. And fun fact about the Jordan 11 Concords is Tinker Hatfield designed them to be both a basketball shoe and a dress shoe. And so whenever I do finally get a pair, I can actually respond to my relatives' wedding invitations. Now, I actually found a pair about a month ago for the first time that was actually in my size on a Facebook Classifieds, but they were $200. And I didn't have $200 at the time.
No, don't you fucking put that roar on. I really want to hear the end of this.
So, I didn't have $200 at the time to spend on a pair of shoes, but I got that sneaker
Okay, roar
fever.
it now. Roar it. Like I said, thank you.
Go ahead. He looks so defeated. He looks like
Who
the
do you
last
think you
guy for
are,
a
Peter
second.
Farrelly on the
Here he goes. He's
Golden
finishing.
Globes?
Let him finish.
Finish. Don't play him off.
Finish. Okay, so I had the sneaker fever, but I didn't have $200. So I drove to the mall and found these Jordan 1 lows on the clearance rack for $59, and then got a $150 speeding ticket on the way home.
Yeah.
All you had to do was that part just there in the fucking original setup.
Yeah.
You have like 40 extra seconds
Yeah,
of
you
stuff
do.
there.
I mean,
I wanted to spend.
I didn't account for the laughs whenever I was doing this at my hotel.
The roaring applause.
I mean,
you know, you're never in a hurry when you're on your way to your job at a Scandinavian library gas station.
His T-shirt says Horde Tour. His hair says Lilith Fair.
It is incredible. You look like you love 311 and weigh 311.
Stop it! That shirt is to tie-dye for.
By the way, your set should be tighter than your braids. That's
Admiral.
Listen, you guys, be nice to him. He's got PTSD for being attacked by moth in the moth.
Aww. Admiral Nerd Knock.
He looks like he knows a lot about stocks, and he was also at Woodstock. Well, you can't.
That's what I was gonna say.
There.
Are you
on
wearing
my
one of those-
planet, that was hilarious.
You do have this amazing look about you. You remind me of like when I moved out here like 13 or 14 years ago. There was this there was only a few of them, but there was these like weird like weed lawyers that there were. You remind me of all those old California weed lawyers.
You're wearing a crystal around.
It's like you've got a hemp
Is that a
briefcase.
crystal?
Call 1-800-WEED-LAW.
Guys, give it up for Willie Smelson.
Oh.
Hey, thank you for not saying Post Malone.
No,
he's good.
That would
call you.
be a wordplay.
I would call you pre-Malone.
So, what's your story, Stuart? You ever did stand up before?
I did it for about like 6 months back in 2015, and then kind of got distracted.
Yeah, you don't
Buy
look
your
like the kind of
t-shirt
guy that
pattern.
gets distracted at all.
Did you say distracted or extracted from the comedy scene?
Distracted.
Did you wash some colors in the wrong temperature?
When you say you got distracted from stand-up, what do you mean? How'd you get distracted? What happened to you? How big is the bong?
How big's the bong you write with?
I actually don't smoke.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, one of those.
Man.
Very curious.
Yeah.
Why would you dress that way?
You get drug tested at Wendy's.
I just like to get arrested for no reason.
Why do you dress like that? I'm going to let this question stand all the way. Go ahead.
That was my favorite shirt.
It's your favorite shirt?
Yeah.
What about the pigtails?
It's just for functionality at a job I used to have.
Like, what, you got a job you used to have?
Did you work at a prison kitchen? What the fuck?
What's
Were
the
you
job?
were you at a pigtail pulling farm?
What's the job that you used to have?
I worked in the freezer at a Walmart distribution center.
There you go.
Okay.
On every break, I would pull my mask up, and it would tangle up my hair.
Okay.
So I had to braid it. So every time, I would.
How long's it been since you worked there?
Walmart?
Yep.
5 months.
5 months.
Oh, okay.
Was it one here in Los Angeles?
No, in Oklahoma and Arkansas.
Is that where you live?
Tulsa, Oklahoma, yeah.
You still live there. What are you doing in L.A.?
Just visiting.
How long have you been here?
I've been here since Friday, and I'll be here till Friday.
Yes.
Friday to Friday, a little trip.
Yeah.
And this was one of the stops on your trip, huh?
Yeah, one of my bucket lists.
I love that.
Yeah.
So you do
That
stand-up
worked out
in
nice.
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
I haven't done it in a while.
But that's where you did it, in Tulsa.
Yes, in Tulsa. I
It's a
did a
good
little
scene.
bit whenever I lived in Arkansas, too.
Tulsa's got a good comedy festival there. It's a good scene.
Blue Whale Comedy Festival.
Very good
That's
festival.
where I saw you for the first time.
There you
And
go.
I've
Yep.
been watching your show since then, 2016.
Fuck
Beautiful.
yes, dude.
Fuck yeah, you're exactly
Yes.
what all my fans look like. I'm kidding.
Hey Tony, maybe he'll let you sign his boobs.
Hey, I like that.
Oh, I didn't think I was that big.
Aw, Stuart, jeez.
It's okay, man.
Somehow that was sadder than Nicholas Lee's set, what you just did up here.
Yeah. Come on, man. You got to laugh it up.
Stuart, what else do you have planned for your trip here in L.A.? You going to go do anything fun? You going to go to Universal City and look for the mysterious black man at the Harry Potter exhibit?
Maybe.
That's the thing?
Maybe. I got a showcase at the Ha Ha Club on Thursday.
Oh.
Well, bring the same heat you brought here tonight. Fucking you'll bury it.
Don't be discouraged if the audience doesn't say ha ha. Sometimes people laugh differently.
Yeah.
Tony, I saw this guy's 1 hour special was called "I'm Dying Up Here."
Hell yeah.
That was good. I liked it. I liked it.
Stuart, you're from Arkansas. What's your least favorite race? I'd like to give a shout out. The Apollo 13 is here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. There they are.
Yeah.
It's
live in the flesh.
So it's any of them that involve running.
White people.
White people.
Yeah, why is that? Why is white people your least favorite race? Your parents, you
when-
look like the kind of guy that would have smart parents. Is that true? Your dad a professor of some kind or something like that?
He was a baker.
He was a baker. Oh, I was way
chef.
off. I was way off.
Does he allow gay people to order cakes at his bakery?
Yes, he does.
Okay, just
he was
checking,
cool.
guys.
He wasn't cool with gay people when I was a teenager, but he came around.
He came around.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Once the sun
They
started
always do.
dressing like that, you have to.
Taught you how to make candles.
Fuck yeah. How about your mom? What's your mom do?
She owns an upholstery shop.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, with the son that dresses like that,
That's why I
sorta
learned to
have
sew.
What about your uncle?
Stuart, any other
Stop.
Any other fun facts about you? Anything interesting we'd be surprised to know? You ever set any records, you think, or anything like that? Any interesting fun facts about you? You have any special skills or talents?
I'm a photographer also. I can sew.
Hacky sack?
I can sew is funny.
I can kick myself in
Oh,
the
if you
head.
could sew, you should work on the
Those
knee
pants,
area
I know, they're a
on
little-
both of your
yeah.
pant
A
legs
little frayed
because they're
out
really
there,
moths.
Your set was pretty so-so tonight.
Hey,
Bling, 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 bling.
Honest question.
Could I get a...
Did you do the braids yourself, or did you hire someone to do the braids for you?
I actually did these myself without all my proper equipment.
I'm surprised that's the look. I'm surprised that's the look that you went for. You seem like the kind of guy that would have like creamed cornrows.
How many?
Hashtag pre-Malone.
Candy cornrows?
Do you know how to braid your hair in any other designs?
No, just this one.
All right. I will teach you.
What?
Dude,
Wait,
thanks.
this guy has the power to make all of us more boring. What the fuck is happening right now? He's like, we're in a fucking tractor beam right now, and all of us are giving a TED talk that no one wants to hear.
Stop making us boring. Stop it. Stop it. I hate being boring. I hate it. I hate being boring. Quit it.
This is amazing. I don't think he's boring at all. I think he's amazing.
He's a fascinating dude.
What was your
boring?
I don't know. What?
What was the question?
What?
It went from braids to AIDS in here very quickly.
Yes, it did. It did
Don't
real
shoot.
quick. All right, Stuart. Well, I want you to go have fun. Go have fun. There's an entire game of Fortnite going on without you right now, so we gotta keep it going. There he goes, Stuart Watson. Everyone,
Yes.
come on.
Yes. Yes.
Nothing. James Beta. Maybe next week, huh?
Randy has to go.
How many of you are going to come back next week to see James Beta call the guitarist and tell him he's been sleeping with his girlfriend? Look at that drawing from Ryan J. Ebel.
nice.
We're all in outer space
Awesome.
with the aliens. Doug Benson, Randy Sklar. Anything you guys want to plug? Doug has
got to
an
run out of here.
No, but we're going to be at the San Francisco Sketch Comedy Fest this weekend, and we're doing our
me
podcast.
too.
Our podcast live on Friday night, 10:30, Cobb's Comedy Club. Come on out if you're in San Francisco. We'd love to see you. Paul Scheer is our guest, and maybe a special surprise guest as well.
Make sure you check out everything Sklar Brothers, SklarBrothers.com.
Yeah, it's superscholars.com. You can see all of our dates and all that stuff.
Scarl Bothers.
Scarl Bothers.
Anything close
Doug
to
Benson has a bunch of podcasts.
And DougLovesMovies.com is where all my stuff is at. Thank you guys. Thank you all the comics
Thank
too
you,
that
guys.
come every week.
How about one more time for Randy Sklar and Doug Benson, everyone?
Thank you.
How about one more time for the great and powerful Jeremiah Watkins, huh? Wow, Jeremiah, anything you want to plug?
Listen to the new episode of Jeremiah Wonders with Jake Weissman out right now. And also I will be headlining in Kansas City at the Kansas City Comedy Club in March 14th through 16th. And I will be bringing my boy Patty Reagan to feature for me.
Shout out to the people that think they're so important they have to beat traffic on the way out of here. You have no lives at all. You just spent 3 hours laughing with us on a Monday night. But so how about one more time for Chroma Chris, everyone? Chroma, what do you think about tonight's episode?
Out of this world, Tony.
Follow him, Chroma Chris. Joel Jimenez was here.
I love you guys. Happy New Year.
Hell yeah. Follow him at Mostly Sorry on social media. Remember, Kill Tony is on the road. Raleigh, North Carolina, Phoenix, Arizona, Dublin, Ireland, Manchester, England, London, England, and Philly. You got it. You all have Kill Tonys coming to you in the next few months. Raleigh, North Carolina this week, so why not plan a trip? Come see us Thursday night.
Tony.
Yes.
I wanted to thank Menchie Music in Pennsylvania.
Wow, yeah, that's nice. That's awesome, Jeremiah.
It is incredible.
David Knowles and Seth Miller, from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much for sending me this. This is the nicest.
Oh.
Apparently, Joel needs some new drums.
Menchie Music.
Yes.
Awesome.
Thank you so much to those guys for Jeremiah's new saxophone sponsorship, and I think that's pretty much it. Stuart Watson is Dr._T Watson on Twitter, and hey. Check out,
later.
make sure you subscribe, rate, and review Kill Tony. For those of you that have been listening forever, maybe you haven't done it because we have a lot more listeners than we have reviews. So somebody fucked up along the line somewhere. Get back up there so that we can, look like we're doing as good as we're actually doing.
Thanks, guys.
Good night, everybody. Thank you, live audience. We'll see you soon. Good night. We're going to take a picture real quick.